Okay, we're going to demonstrate some of the features of the ProEFI on the BMW E46 M3. This is our color CAN display, which we don't have mounted in the car yet, but it visually will show you some of the things that we can do. We've incorporated some of the CAN bus on the car. We got all 4 wheel speeds coming in the car through the factory CAN bus, and then we can also change our boost control settings with the cruise control when the cruise control is not active. So as you can see, if you watch the graph here, this tells you our boost control is set to 135 kPa, which is our little white needle. The yellow needle is our active manifold pressure. And if we click it up 1 notch, it goes to 150 kPa. Click it up again, it goes to 170. Click it up again, it goes to 185. Okay, so we can drop that back down to our base setting. And then also we've incorporated the set button to work as a scramble boost. So if you watch the target button here, when I hit this button, it jumps it up 20 kPa, and we've got it set to run for 3 seconds, and then it drops it back down to 135. So as you're driving, if you want just a little bit more boost, just hit that button. You don't have to click it up onto a different setting. Now, each one of the boost control settings, it's not just one setting, it's a curve based on how fast the car is moving. So that's important because obviously these cars are traction limited with the power potential of this engine. So at the lower speeds, you can have a curve that's ramping from whatever your set point is, and as a car is moving faster based off the non-driven wheels, it ramps the boost in accordingly. So you can maximize the power potential that you can put to the ground through every setting and every gear. The other function of the boost control through the steering wheel is you can change your 2-step settings along with your boost curves that coincide with one another. So as you can see here on the user software, this tells us what rev limiter is active. We have the 2-step active right now, and what our current limit setting is. So as I click the increase on the cruise control button, it goes to 5200, which is our stage 2, 5400, which is our stage 3, 5600 stage 4, and 5800 stage 5. Now the target boost is going to change with each one of these as well. 150, 180, 200, 225, and 250, as you saw in the previous video. Okay. And also, when you're making your adjustments to your boost setting, you'll see that it can trigger into the high octane mode. So we go up, there's your high octane, we go back down and it kicks it back into the low octane mode. Now this particular car is running on a flex fuel sensor, so it has ethanol running through it right now, about a 30% mix. Let's look and see what it tells us here. Our ethanol content's 34% right now. So I can drive this car to any filling station, put regular pump gas in it, the computer will automatically adjust the boost, the timing, everything it's needed to run whatever mixture from 0 to 100% ethanol, 100% gas to 0% ethanol. So that'll all handled, and you can monitor how much you have right there, so you can decide which boost curve you want to run. If you choose not to have the ethanol feedback, turn the boost down for you. Okay, now on every screen, you're also going to see this little A come up here. That's a check engine light. That's going to come on whenever you've got something programmed to tell you there's a problem with the vehicle. That's aside from the factory computer. That's through the ProEFI. Okay, so I'm going to start it up, see it goes away. Now, this is showing you the driven wheel speed and the slip percent and your differential between the two. So as we put the car in gear, we're on the dyno right now, so it's going to fault the non-driven wheels because we're on a 2-wheel drive dyno. Alright, so as you see, as we start driving away, that's your slip percent right there. 100% slip, or 0% slip, went from 100 at idle when the clutch was in. Driven wheels are going 9 miles an hour, 10 miles an hour, the fronts are faulted. See the little flip in the slip there as we change gears. That's a non-driven wheel versus driven wheel. That's how our traction control works. You can control the slip rate from launch, so you can allow it enough slip to get you out of the hole quick, and then clamp down on how much slip you'll allow as you're moving once you've got the power and the car's in the power band. Okay, another thing that you're going to notice with the ProEFI kit for the E46 BMW is that you won't get a check engine light. You see the service light's working. Start it, it goes away. We've done some things to keep the factory computer happy, so you won't get that check engine light. As long as your tune is good, the factory computer will remain happy. Here's a dynograph of the run we just made. A couple things to point out on this car. It has a stock exhaust, stock fuel pump. We've upgraded the injectors to 1100cc injectors. However, on ethanol, the stock pump can't keep up very well. Fuel requirements are a lot higher. As you can see here, it started to go lean on the top as fuel pressure was dropping. The injectors went all in. The computer was compensating the whole time, but we just completely ran out of pump up there. Fuel pressure was all the way down to 25 pounds. So you can see it started to get unhappy with the mixture that it was seeing, and then we have no smoothing and standard correction on this. This is about 9 pounds of boost. So it's not too bad for pretty much completely stock car with just a turbo and a computer on it with injectors and flex fuel. Here's a data log of the run we just made. You can see here where the fuel pressure was dropping off, injector duty cycle was climbing. Once fuel pressure started dropping, our injector duty cycle was 49%, and then right here it hit 100%. Computer's compensating the whole time. Now normally we would have a fault triggered as soon as this variance got to be about 10%, and it would shut the boost down, and you could have it turn on a rev limiter, multiple fault conditions you could have the computer set up to do. You can see here the boost was flat. This is strictly injector duty offset based on the loss of fuel pressure. So it maintains that air fuel mixture as much as it can up until the point where the pump and injectors just can't overcome it.